You know, the rage bait, we actually had rage bait in the weather office, if you will, because do you remember it wasn't too long ago, they talked about this storm delivering up to like 20 inches in New York City. And of course, that's going to get everybody to click.
Wait, what?
That's a great point.
Who said we were getting 20 inches?
Oh my God, it was all over the internet. It was they were talking about this winter being crazy, and
I thought you meant this.
No, they were talking
you
about.
didn't say it.
But they did talk about one storm coming in and beating us like 20 inches.
Oh my goodness!
It was going to end up being. I think the number they had was enormous, like potentially like 50 inches in New York City, which would be way above our average. Anyway, everyone clicked on that, and then of course the news directors, everybody wanted me to talk about it. I'm like, well, we don't see that happening. We just don't. I think we're too much on that rain snow line. I think it's going to be an active winter, ladies. I do. Whether we're cold enough for snow all the time is going to be the question. So let me show you how I see it right now. Here's your picture outside Brooklyn Bridge with no issues taking place this evening. Tomorrow morning there will be issues. 39 degrees as of right now. So what are we talking about? The weather turns bad by sunrise. Snow north of 287 at that point of time. Rain south of 287. By late morning, it's all turned to rain except holding on to some snow that's still falling and accumulating north of 84. But the snowfall numbers are lower. They've gone down from where they were, yesterday, the day before that, and why? It's all about something we refer to here as the 70-40 benchmark. And this is something that really only applies to the tri-state area. All right, here we have 40 degrees latitude. This is 70 degrees longitude. Where they intersect, all right, that is our sweet spot for big snow. Makes perfectly good sense, right? You put a storm right there, counterclockwise circulation. Look what that storm's doing. It's delivering its own cold air on that northerly wind. Well, we're now watching it shift a little bit more and more to the west. You put that storm right about here, and now what's it doing? Well, now it's delivering that same counterclockwise circulation, bringing in a southerly component. It's just too warm. Now, on the back side of the low, you can still get that cold air up north in our area, and where the elevation is higher, you get, colder temperatures as well, but just not the perfect setup for those of you, if you're kind of like me, who are rooting for a big snowstorm. It's just not out there. It is a first alert weather day. City, south and east, moderate to even heavy rainfall out there. It looks to be, an inch or more for some folks. North and west, it's accumulating snow and treacherous travel out there, especially north of New York City. So how much snow? We've been saying this all the while. I think 287, which this gray area kind of shows you where 287 is for the most part, kind of. That's like a trace to 1. You go a little bit more to the north, you get more accumulating snow. But still, I think this 1 to 4 inch range will turn to rain. And then you go north of that where the purple is located. That's your 4 to 8 inch range. All right, so snowfall stats. Our average first snowfall, December 7th. So we're not there yet, all right? The earliest we've ever had a snowfall, 1876 on October 15th, but 2011 we had it on October 28th and 29th. The latest we've ever had a snowfall, our first one, February 1st, all right? And that was our most snowless winter ever, and that was just in 2023. Across the board, first alert weather day tomorrow for rain and snow, bigger snow the farther north you go. Then you get to Wednesday, 39, and temperatures are dropping. You're 40 on Thursday, and now there's your drop. 32 Friday. We keep in the 30s after that. Look at Friday morning. It's 21 degrees outside, and it kind of sticks around. I mean, you're 28 in the morning on Saturday. You're 24 next Monday. Cold air, ladies, on the way, but this storm not quite cold enough for a big, raging snowstorm for everybody. It will be specific areas north of the city that see it. And like you said earlier, the ski resorts really want this, and they will get it.
I have a feeling we're going to have some skiers coming up this weekend, maybe even midweek. You never know.
I hope so, but I don't know if they're going to open with one snowstorm. We'll see. We'll see.
We'll see. All right. Thank you, Lonnie.